what we discussed in the last class on the Thursday? Can anyone? What we discussed on the Thursday last class?
You have explained about topics which will be covered, sir. Like what are the topics will be there under manual and automation.
Oh, cool. So today we are going to start the first class. Okay, these are the concepts we are going to learn in the today's session. And every day we are having the class name here, and after that we are having the topics what we are going to learn. Just ignore the dates and times here, not needed. So we are going to learn these topics. Total, how many topics are there here? 7 topics. Okay. So as a part of these topics, first we are going to see what is meant by software and types of software. What is meant by software and types of software. In your point of view, could you guys tell what is meant by software? I mean, in your daily lives, you may see so many softwares, right? So how can you define the software? I'm not expecting the exact answers. I'm just asking whether you guys have an idea about the software or not. I don't want any technical answers. You can tell anything. Anything will be fine. What is meant by software? No one? Okay, good. Here, software is nothing but a collection of computer programs. Collection of computer programs. For example, if you are joining in a laptop for this class, while joining, first, what is the process you people has to do? You have to switch on your laptop. While switch oning, some booting processes happen like the computer is restarting, some loading icon will come, and after that all those things started. That process is called it as a booting, right? Booting the operating system. Their operating system is also one of the software. How that operating system is designed? With the help of collection of programs which is written by the engineers, which is written by the computer engineers or else software engineers, right? Again, you may have the doubt that what is meant by program. What is meant by program? In real time example, if you are doing any event, that event is called as a program, right? So how can you define that event? It's nothing but we are doing some tasks with the help of some set of instructions. With the help of some set of instructions, you are managing the event, whether it may be marriage event or whether it may be a birthday event, whatever event it is, you are going to manage with the set of instructions to make the program successful, right? In similar way, software is a collection of computer programming. Again, the program is nothing but a set of instructions. Set of instructions. As a humans, we understand what that line is, but as a machines, they can't understand that. We have to train the machines, right, to be work as our requirement, right? So that's why we are going to train that computer with the help of set of instructions. Set of instructions is called it as a program. Set of programs is called it as a software. Okay. Total, how many types of softwares are available? Total, three types of softwares are available. The first one is system software, second one is programming software, and third one is application software. System software is nothing but just now I explained that operating system. When you guys are switch on that, we are the booting process is happening for the operating system, whether it may be Windows, whether it may be Linux, whether it may be Mac laptop. Okay, so that is called it as a system software. And apart from these two, you may have Wi-Fi driver in your laptop, you may have printer driver in your laptop, right? All those types of softwares are called as a system software, right? So if you want to print an paper from your laptop, you should have some printer driver. If you want to use Wi-Fi in your laptop, you should need some Wi-Fi driver, right? Otherwise, you can't work on it. Okay, all these things are called as a system software. And next one is programming software. Programming software is nothing but I think you may heard about these compilers, debuggers, interpreters, etc. When you guys are studying degree or BTech, you may heard about the C programming, right? C programming, C++, Java. We are having different types of languages, right? So if you are whatever group it is, if you are into the BTech, in BTech, if you are from mechanical background or if you are from civil background, whatever background it is, in the first year you guys have the C programming subject, right? In that programming, they may take you people into the lab. In that lab, you may see it that so many compilers, right, to run the C program. You have to write the C programming in some console and you have to run it, right? Those things is called it as a compilers, debuggers, and
Interpreters.
interpreters. Compiler, debuggers, and interpreters. Clear about the programming software?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And next one is application software. Application softwares in daily life, you guys are using many applications in your mobiles or desktop, whatever it is, right? WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and some Amazon, Flipkart, and all those things are called it as a application software. Okay, web applications, mobile apps, desktop apps, all these things are comes under the application softwares. Okay, if anyone asks what is meant by software, software is a set of programs, or else software is a collection of programs. Okay, again, program is nothing but a set of instructions we are giving to the system to train it. Okay, and total three types of softwares are available. First one is system software, second one is programming software, and third one is application software. These are the three types of softwares we are having in the market. Okay, and next one is what is software testing. I think I explained the what is meant by testing in the demo session, guys. Can anyone tell what is meant by testing over here? What is meant by software testing?
Testing the program whether it will work correctly or not.
Okay, good. Okay, fine. Software testing is a part of software development lifecycle. On the demo session, I explained that software development lifecycle, right? SDLC, requirement analysis, design, coding, testing, deployment, maintenance. Some phases are there like steps, right? I explained on the demo session. Again, we are going to see that SDLC in the tomorrow or day after tomorrow class. Again, no worries about it. So here, testing is a one of the phase, one of the step in SDLC cycle. SDLC cycle. Software testing is an activity to detect and identify the defects. We people as a testers, our role and responsibility is to detect and identify the defects in the software. The objective of testing is to release the quality product to the system. Final agenda, what is the final agenda? Final objective of the testing, to release a quality product. To release a quality product or as bug-free product to the customer. That is called software testing. That is called software testing. So here you can see one example. For example, one bank wants an application and that bank reached the IT company. That bank reached the IT company. Let's see that bank name is ABC. ABC Bank. That ABC Bank sent to reach the IT company and they have given the requirements. After they have given the requirements, we have to analyze the requirements which is given by the ABC company. The software company have to analyze the requirements of the ABC Bank. After analyzing the requirements, we people have to design it. People have to design it. After designing, we people have to develop. After development, we people have to do the testing. Okay, this is the procedure of the testing. Okay, when you say that the software is quality, can anyone, when you can define that software is quality?
When it matches the client's requirement with
Okay,
all
good.
more.
Okay, good. Any other answers? No other answers? Okay. Here you can see. How can you tell that the software has a quality? Based on the customer justification. Based on the customer justification. Okay. If the customer who given project to us should be justified with the below points. What are those below points? The application should be bug free. It means it should be zero errors, zero faults, zero defects. Then we are going to call it as a bug free application. And next one is delivered on time. For example, this bank reaches IT company, that IT company said that we will deliver that product in the 3 months. Okay, but due to some issues, employee shortage, the IT company cannot complete that project within the 3 months. Is it a quality software? No, because they didn't deliver on time. Okay, and next one is within budget. Same example. That bank has tell that we have a budget of 2 crores, but IT company not completed within the budget. It's exceeded to 2 crores 30 lakhs. So it's not completed within the budget. At that time also we can call it as it's not a software quality. It's not a software quality. And next one is meets requirement or expectations. The customer is expecting something from that software company. If that customer reaches same, then we are going to call it as a quality software. And the next one is maintainable. Next one is maintainable is nothing but once you have given that product to the customer should be able to maintain that application properly. That is called maintainability. That is called maintainability. Getting my point what I'm telling, guys? How can we justify the software quality? The customer will justify based on below points. The customer will take these below 5 points as a input, and he will tell whether the software is a quality or not. What are those 5 points? Bug free, delivered on time, within budget, meets requirements or expectations, and maintainable. These are the 5 points we are having as a software quality. These are the 5 points we are having as a software quality to justify with the help of the customer. To justify with the help of the customer. Okay. So our next one is what is project versus product? What is project versus product? Can anyone tell the difference between the project and product?
Project is an it's an order, sir, from the client. We receive a project
Okay.
and we will work on it.
Okay.
Product means maybe it's developed by the one, I mean, the company which we are working, or like that.
Okay. Any other definitions? What you said is
A
near to the answer.
project means like developing a software, which should meet you client's prerequisites,
Okay.
and product is like the output, like what we will get from that particular software which we develop.
Not not exactly.
Oh,
Almost the response is
okay.
near at the answer. You can see here. Good, right? So here you can see project is nothing but if software application is developed for specific customer. If software application is developed for the specific customer based on the requirement, then it is called it as a project. Then it is called it as a project.
Projects.
Here you can see. Here you can see that ABC Bank is there, right? This ABC Bank is reached to the IT company. The IT company is designed that application to ABC Bank. What is this project or product?
Projects.
Project. Yes, exactly. Why? How you can define?
Company.
because it was developed for specific customer. That customer is ABC Bank, right? That's why we are calling it as a project. And next one, if software application is developed for multiple customers based on the market requirements, then it is called as product. Can anyone give an example for it? First, initially develop a product. After that, we are going to selling it to the multiple customers. Any example for the product?
I
No?
think mobile.
Mobile. Mobile is not a software, right? It's a physical entity.
Okay.
Like WhatsApp and Facebook, sir?
Not like exactly WhatsApp, because we are not selling it to the others, right? Of course, it was used by the multiple users. It will be acts as a both project and product. Here now you guys are joining this go-to meeting, right?
Yes, sir.
This is called as a product because the go-to meeting is developed by a person and later they have given these go-to meetings to the other users. They are selling their product to the other people, right? So this is one of the example for the product. And another way we can see Zoom will be there, right? For Zoom we are having the paid versions. Initially they will give a free entity for 45 minutes. Later on that we have to pay and we have to maintain that Zoom, right? The Zoom company developed their application for sell, and later what the guys are doing, they are selling it to the multiple customers, right? Skype, all these things are comes under the WhatsApp, Facebook also comes under the product only. Okay, getting Amazon Alexa, we are programming that. Of course that is a physical entity, but inside that we are programming to answer the questions, right? Bot. Okay, these things are comes under the product. Okay, good. The next topic is about why do we need testing actually. Why do we need testing? A single and very sweet and short answer about the why do we need testing: to provide the quality product. That's it. To provide a quality product to the customer, we are going to do the testing on that application. Okay. And next one is very important. In interviews, they will confuse you and they will ask you must and should question in the interviews. What is meant by error? What is meant by bug or defect? And what is meant by failure? What is meant by failure? These three topics are very important. Sometimes they will ask the difference between error versus bug, error versus defect, bug versus defect also. Okay, and defect versus failure. Bug and defect both are same. To confuse you, they will ask the difference between bug and defect. Both should be same. Okay, and error versus failure, defect versus failure. Like that, they will ask any two combinations in the interviews if you are applying for the manual tester. Okay, so let's see what is meant by error. Error is a incorrect human action. Error is nothing but incorrect human action. How can you define that? Incorrect human action is nothing but once the requirement analysis is done, once the design is done, later coding is started in the third phase in the software development life cycle, right? Coding is nothing but developer started the application as per the design. While writing the code, they have written some wrong programming instruction in the code. Developer is written the wrong line in that code which has to be read for the particular application. That was the happen because of the human incorrect action, right? That's why that error is called as a error. Okay, by intentionally or not intentionally, or fortunately or unfortunately, something is happened by that human only, right? That's why we are going to call it as a error. Incorrect human action is called it as a error. And next one is bug or defect. Bug or defect is nothing but deviation from expected output. Deviation from, sorry, bug or defect is nothing but deviation from expected output. Expected output is means, can anyone what is meant by expected output?
what the developer wants to deliver to the clients. It reaches without any
No.
errors.
For example, IT company designed an application. For that application, there will be a login page at start, right? So in that login page, what we are expecting, if you give the correct username and correct password, and after clicking the login, it should be login, right? That is our expectation. Is it or not? If I
Yes, sir.
give a correct username and correct password, click on the login button, it should be login to that application. That is our expected output. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
But even though you have given the correct username and correct password, you guys are not able to log in. Is that a deviation from our expectation or not? What we expected, if you give correct details, correct inputs, it should be login. That is our expectation. Even though you are giving the correct inputs, it's not login. So its deviation is happened from the expected output. That is called bug or defect. And next one is failure. Everything is working fine in the testing. Okay, you haven't find any issues while doing the testing. So you feel that the testing is done properly, 100% testing is completed, and you deliver that product to the customer. And after delivered to the product to the customer, the deviation was found by the end user is nothing but user who using application. For WhatsApp, we are the end users because we are the people who using the WhatsApp, right? So we are the end users for the WhatsApp. If you found any issues in the WhatsApp, then it is called it as a failure for the WhatsApp company, right? If the public find the issues in that application, then that is called as a failure for that application. I hope you guys are understand what is the difference between error, bug, or defect, and failure, right?
Yes, sir.
And next one is why the software has bugs. Actually, why the software is included the bugs. What happened? What things causes that software has bugs? Okay, majorly these are the 5 points we are having to cause the software has bugs. The first one is miscommunication or no communication is nothing but there will be some miscommunication between the two people, whether it may be developer or tester, and there should because of the no communication between among tester and developer, the software has bugs. And second point is software complexity. If that software is more complex, is nothing but you can see that IRCTC application, Indian Railway ticket booking, right? So in that booking we are having the so much complexity, some to book the tickets or whatever it is, there is a large functionality over there. So for those type of application we are having, we can find many of the bugs. And next one is programming errors. Programming errors is nothing but incorrect human action, is nothing but if you written the code wrong, then we are going to call it as a programming errors. And next one is changing requirements. That ABC company initially gave some requirements to the IT company. After 1 month, again that ABC company changed the requirements. If you changing the requirements frequently, then the software can have more bugs. The software can have more bugs. And last one is lack of skilled tester. Lack of skilled tester is nothing but nowadays the how the testers is becoming the manual is they are not testing by using their skills. They're simply sitting idle and they're checking the major test cases. That's it. They're not identifying any corner test cases which has to play very important role once it is went to the live. Okay. If due to this lack of skilled testers also, we are the software has the bugs. Okay. Due to these 5 points, why the software is having bugs in the market. Okay. And last but not least for the today's session, why do you choose the testing job? Can anyone tell why you guys are choosing this testing course now? Why you guys are choosing this course?
For every technology, tester has to be needed to test the software.
Okay. Any other points to select the testing as a career in your life? Okay, let me show a few points for it. These are the points why most of the people are selecting the testing job or testing course. So scope of getting jobs is very high compared with other technologies. Okay, even in manual testing compared with automation testing, we are having lot of opportunities, and it was easy to win. It was easy to win, and no need to depend upon any technology. Okay, coming to the testing part, you can't depend on any technology, and testing is there forever. Wherever the development is there, the testing is there. No need to worry about the testing, and one can be consistent throughout their life. It's nothing but if you want to learn any technology, you should upgrade your skills based on the technology is developing. Okay, for example, initially we are having Java, and later it came up to the full stack development or React. Right, like that. Whenever the technology is changes in the market, you people have to learn that new technologies. But coming to the manual testing, if you have the skills how to identify the bug in the manual testing, then you can easily survive in your life. Consist consist throughout the life. Okay, these are the points why most of the people are choosing the testing jobs. Okay, so that's it for the today. Today is a very small session, and tomorrow is very important. We are going to see what is meant by software development life cycle. Again, we are going to discuss SDLC. This is the software development life cycle, and after that we are going to see some of their models, some of the SDLC models. We are having total two types mainly: sequential and iterative. In sequential we are having two models, iterative we are having three models. Okay, we are going to discuss in depth about these models in the further classes. As of now, tomorrow we are going to see waterfall and spiral. Okay, so after that we are going to see some advantages and disadvantages and the service and product based companies, and these topics are very important if you are as a new to the testing industry. Okay, please join the tomorrow class as well. Don't miss this opportunity, and have a nice day. Do you guys have any doubt on the today class?
Sir, as you said, error and bug are same, sir.
No, error and bug is not same. Bug and defect is same. Error is different. It's a human incorrect action.
But bug is also like a, if human made a mistake, then the bug will rise, sir.
No, how can you know that that's a human incorrect action? If you know that is a human incorrect action, then no, why you need to test? While writing the code itself, you can rectify, right? Why the testers is needed? The developer itself resolve themselves, right? If the both are same, error and bug are same. Bug or the defect which is identified by the testers. Error is identified by the developers itself.
Okay.
Any other doubts? No?
No, sir. Thank
Uh, then I'm going to close the session for
Sir,
the today. Yes.
sir, can you explain the examples for the product once again? It's like slightly confusing.
If the product is nothing but if you develop it for the multiple users, is nothing but, for example, do you guys aware about the Teams application?
Yes, sir.
The Teams application is developed by the Microsoft company, right? That's their own product. After developing the product themselves, they are selling that product to the different companies. Now, every software company, almost out of 100%, 90% of the companies are using the Teams to communicate internally with their employees, right?
Yes.
So what happened there is they developed a product and they're selling it to the multiple customers. Here, what you people has to remember is
Okay.
if that software is used for the multiple customers, then it is a product. If it is used to the only single customer, then it is called as a project.
Okay.
Uh, I think
Thank you, sir.
they shared the material, manual testing material.
you. Yes, sir. The syllabus.
Okay. If you guys didn't receive it, you can ask your institute people, they will share it to you. Okay.
Yes.
Have a nice day. Thank you all.